Chapter 1: The Glow of Secrets. The lab hummed beneath NovaVita Cosmetics' gleaming headquarters, a sterile heart hidden under layers of glass and neon. Holographic displays pulsed with strands of DNA, their neon blues and greens casting shadows across Junas's tired face. He leaned over a sequencer, his fingers trembling as he adjusted a vial of parallel-world human DNA. The liquid glowed faintly, like a star trapped in glass, its secrets whispering of possibilities, clones, hybrids, a new era of beauty. Junas's discovery, still hidden in his private logs, was a revelation. This DNA wasn't just human, it was compatible with other species, a key to creations no one had dared dream. Yet, as he worked, his eyes flickered to the lab's sealed door, his heart heavy with a quieter need to be seen, truly seen, by Isle. Above, in the corporate tower, Isle stood at a floor-to-ceiling window, her crimson blazer sharp against the city's neon skyline. Billboards flashed NovaVita's latest serum, EternaGlow, its slogan Beauty Beyond Time, a challenge to rivals like EternaGlow and BioSynth Solutions. Her family's company was her battlefield, its legacy her crown. Years ago, she and Lefu had discovered the parallel world DNA, a portal to a mirror Earth where humans glowed with bioluminescent traits. Their shared thrill, debating, challenging, dreaming, had lit her world, until Lefu's obsession with weaponizing the DNA tore them apart. His departure left a void, an emptiness that gnawed at her until Junas arrived, his brilliance a new spark. Now, with his research pushing NovaVita to the edge of revolution, Isle felt alive again, but the corporate game was unforgiving, and Lefu's shadow lingered. In the marketing wing, Kerse bounced through a photo shoot, her pink blazer a burst of color against the studio's white walls. "Smile, Kerse." The photographer called, and she obliged, her grin as bright as the holograms touting NovaVita's products. To her, this was a dream job, selling beauty, uplifting the team, proving she was more than a pretty face. She knew nothing of the lab below, of the DNA that fueled the company's true ambitions. Her thoughts drifted to Junas, the quiet scientist she admired for his brainy wizardry. She tried to befriend him, coffee runs, cheerful questions, but his cold nods puzzled her. What did I do wrong? She wondered, her smile faltering for a moment, a flicker of doubt in her sparkling eyes. Junas's sequencer chimed, pulling him from his thoughts. The latest clone simulation was flawless, a hybrid with feline-like agility, a cosmetic marvel if Isle approved. He saved the data, his heart racing with pride, but a bitter edge crept in. Isle would see this, maybe even praise him, but her attention always shifted to Kerse, the bubbly face who sold NovaVita's lies to the world. Yesterday, Isle had stood here, her sharp eyes scanning his work. "You're indispensable, Junas," she'd said, her voice warm but fleeting, her focus already on a call about Kerse's next campaign. Junas had wanted to grab her arm, to say, "Look at me," not her, but he'd stayed silent, his jealousy a tight knot in his chest. Isle's office was a fortress of glass and steel, its walls lined with photos of her family, stern faces who'd built NovaVita from a startup to an empire. She stared at one image, faded but vivid in her memory, her and Lefu, young and reckless, grinning beside the portal's prototype. Their challenges had been her fuel, his audacious ideas pushing her to dream bigger, her pragmatism grounding his wild schemes. When he left, chasing his vision of bioengineered soldiers, the fire in her dimmed. Junas had rekindled it, his breakthroughs a testament to her choice to focus on beauty over destruction. But Lefu was out there, a contributor now, his spies whispering in NovaVita's halls. She clenched her fist, her reflection in the glass fierce. "You won't take this from me," she murmured, her voice a vow to her family, to herself. Kerse slipped into the lab, a tray of coffees in hand, her smile undeterred by the sterile chill. "Morning, Junas," she chirped, setting a cup beside him. "Figured you could use a boost. What's this glowy stuff?" She peered at the vial, her curiosity genuine. Junas stiffened, his jealousy flaring. She didn't belong here, not in his world of secrets, not when Isle's praise fell so easily on her. "Just work," he snapped, turning back to his screen. Kerse's smile wavered, a pang of hurt crossing her face. "Okay, well. Keep being awesome," she said softly, retreating. As she left, she glanced back, her heart sinking. "I just want us to be friends," she thought, unaware of the storm she'd stirred. In a shadowed office across the city, Lefu sat before a bank of monitors, his silver hair glinting in the dark. A stolen report glowed on screen, Junas's notes on DNA compatibility, a blueprint for hybrids that could serve as weapons or wonders. Lefu's smile was a predator's, his mind alight with possibility. He'd left NovaVita when Isle rejected his vision, but the game wasn't over. Junas's resentment, his envy of Kerse, was a crack in Isle's armor. You buried him, Isle, Lefu murmured, his voice smooth as venom. Now he's mine. The corporate battlefield stretched before him, NovaVita's secrets his prize, and Junas his unwitting pawn. Back in the lab, Junas stared at the vial, its glow reflecting in his eyes. He imagined Isle's voice, her rare warmth, "You've outdone yourself, Junas." But the image shifted to Kerse, laughing in the spotlight, Isle's hand on her shoulder. His jaw tightened, a dark resolve forming. He didn't want fame, just her gaze, her acknowledgement. Above, Isle watched the city, her heart racing with ambition and fear. The rivalries, EternaGlow's probes, BioSynth's whispers, Lefu's schemes, closed in like a noose. And in the lab's depths, the portal hummed, its neon light a silent promise of a world that would change everything.